Hello everyone, before we get into the main part of the video, I just want to let you know that I have a new album coming out on the 1st of December. It's called Soul Trading, and it's the soundtrack that I composed for a play earlier this year. More about that in just a bit. It will be released on all digital platforms on December 1st, but you can pre-order it right now on Bandcamp. There's a link in the description down below. So, what have I been up to since the last video on this channel? The last time I uploaded was in August, and I have been doing a lot since then that has kept me from producing and releasing videos for this channel. At the end of August and into the start of December, I was composing a whole bunch of music and designing a lot of sound effects and soundscapes for a play called How to Vote. The play was put on by a company called Canberra Youth Theatre, who I've been working with this year producing sound design and music for their plays. How to Vote is kind of like House of Cards, but student politics at an Australian university. The music that I wrote was a lot of indie rock to bring out that youthful university student vibe, but I also wrote a lot of kind of suspense thriller music to bring out that darker side of the political thriller element. There's also a lot of work with soundscapes and sound effects for different moments in the play, and it was a big job. I wrote a lot of music for the play, a lot of which had to go through a handful of edits or getting cut entirely, but it was a lot of fun, and the play was an absolute success. It was a world premiere for this original play, so the first time it's ever been put on, and we were in the Playhouse Theatre, which is one of the biggest theatres in Canberra. As you can see, it's a massive theatre. It was an amazing opportunity to write music for this space and to be the composer and sound designer for a play opening in this theatre. After How to Vote, I was immediately put back into work mode for Soul Trading, the next play in the Canberra Youth Theatre season. This one is a story about a bunch of kids and their learning robots who help them to learn, but also eat and put their clothes on and get ready in the morning. And the plot kind of kicks off when one of the robots turns out to not be quite as ordinary as the others. This one was a lot of fun. I got to do a lot of sci-fi music, and in particular, there are 3 movement sequences in the play. Choreographed moments where there's no dialogue, just the children and the robots moving around in time with the music, which was amazing for me as a composer, a great opportunity to create some music that was really the centerpiece for those moments in the play. I've already collected all the music that I wrote for Soul Trading into an album, and that's going to be released on December 1st, so I'm really excited for you all to hear the music that I wrote for that play. After Soul Trading, I was immediately in another play the week after that show wrapped up. I played bass for ANU Arts Review, a show that I've been involved with since 2018. I have been their musical director a couple of times, but this time a good friend of mine, Oak, was the musical director, and she asked me to play bass, and I couldn't really say no. It's just so much fun to play bass in these productions. So that was my week immediately after Soul Trading wrapped up. Around the same time, in October, an album that I produced with local Canberra artist System Strength was released. This album, A Smell of Petroleum Prevails Throughout, is something that I've been working on with System Strength since about January of this year. It's been a long process. John, who's the main creative force behind System Strength, wrote all these songs and recorded all the parts, sent them to me, and I added my own elements, redid parts, and worked on production for the whole album. I'm really proud of the album that we created, and I really love John's songwriting. You should definitely check out the album. There's links down below to where you can find it on digital platforms. It's a really great listen. And I even played bass and trumpet on a track or two, as well as doing production things. On top of all of that, I've also been doing coursework and assignments for my master's degree, which has kept me busier than I would like, and it's going to keep me busy for a little bit longer because the next 3 weeks I am on placement. But what am I working on at the moment in terms of music and videos and the kind of thing that I do here? Well, I have an album of music from the play Soul Trading, which is releasing on December 1st. And by the time this video goes up, you should be able to pre-order it on Bandcamp. I'm also working on an album of music from How to Vote, which is nearing the final stages of completion and hopefully should be ready to be released sometime early next year. I also have a couple of secret projects that I've been working on for a while, and hopefully I'll be able to make some good progress on them soon, and you'll be able to hear more about them, but we'll see. There's also the question of something I've been doing on this channel for quite a while now, which is the Jam of the Month series. I put out videos for every month except August and September, which, as you can see, were very busy, and so I did not have time to work on those jams of the month. I have written music for the August jam, but I've not been able to record it and fully finish the arrangement. And September, I did not get time to do anything for. My goal for the Jam of the Month series was to be able to release an album around this time of year, with the assumption that I would finish an August jam in August and a September jam in September. But I kind of missed that opportunity. I really want to complete an album, a full 12-track album with one song for every month, but I also don't want to miss the point, which was to make music within each month. So I'm still trying to decide exactly what I want to do with that, and whether I want to just do an August and September jam whenever I get time, or maybe wait until August and September of next year, which gives me time to plan, but it's also a long time to wait, so I don't know. Yeah, not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Sorry if you're a fan of that series. Yeah. Also, I'm remembering that I have released another video since August, and that is the album stream for my album Dracula Volume 2. That album is the sequel to an album that I released in June. I've talked about it here on the channel. There's links down below in the description. But for now, the big thing is that the Soul Trading album is coming out December 1st, on the 1st of December. On December 1st, on December 1st. It's releasing on December 1st. It's releasing on the 1st of December, and you can pre-order it right now on Bandcamp. Pre-order it on Bandcamp. You can pre-order it right now on Bandcamp. There's a link in the description down below. That's all for now, just an update to let you know what I've been working on and what I am working on at the moment and what I have coming up. Hopefully there will be more than just update videos in the near future on this channel. Thanks for sticking around. See you soon.